Okay, so you're thinking about going camping. Man, that's great. What isn't great is not finding a camp spot. Now, I've been camping all sorts. Tent camping, RV camping, backpacking. Camping has changed. The days of word of mouth, things like that, billboards, it's getting a little tougher, especially if you're exploring new areas. Is there any spots open? Sometimes people like to have a reservation. So that's why in this video, I'm gonna go over how to find a camp spot just about any state, any place. It's one little app. It's called Campendium. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna actually just kind of walk through it and why I believe this is kind of your one size fits all as far as finding a camp spot. So I'm gonna hop right into it right here real quick. So as you can kind of see, this is just like the whole US, and then you can kind of go to your location, yeah? So here's my location right now. I'm just outside Missoula. So see all these little green ones? These are Forest Service. So if you click on one of these, these are like, it will tell you here, 9 Mile Prairie. It has 4 reviews, it's 18 bucks, reported on the last date. And then if you click into here, it has like the last price. It has like longest RVs. This is good for people like how big of a unit can you fit in there. It has the address on here. You can open that right in there. Also has any contact information like about this space or anything else. There's a phone number on there. The best part, in my opinion, is the reviews. Reviews are hot. It tells you like how the road is getting in there. Is there any reception? What other things you should know. Cell signal. It tells you if there's any cell signal in the area. Also tells you amenities, hookups, things like that. Yeah. So you'll kind of keep going on in here, and it has like dump stations. So if you have an RV, it has like where can you find a dump station at? Fill up your water, things like that. And then there's these blue ones that are actually like camp RV parks. A lot of these are like full hookups. Okay, it's hot out, you need AC. These are like this is kind of like your retired parks a lot of times, or people with big RV units. But a lot of times so then as you're kind of planning your trip, yeah, there's people that like to know where they're gonna go. You can book it, which is also in this app. You can book it. You can go right in here, you can book it. It'll send you to the link on where to book it and what you need to do. But a lot of times, campgrounds are a lot different. Some is just dispersed camping you'll see in here, which a lot of times is free. You just go on there and find any spot you want and go. Sometimes they're marked, sometimes they're not. And then what you basically get with the paid version is like, what I say to my Honda Express is like an Onyx. Basically it tells you like who owns the land, like what type of land is it considered. A lot of cases for like hunting and things like that, like dispersed camping. It's more for like boondocking, things like that if you want to do it. In my opinion, I haven't actually ever used the paid version, so if anybody has, feel free to put in the comments. Yeah, that's pretty much Campendium. A lot of times when I plan my trip, I'll just kind of look where the campgrounds are. If there's one that I kind of like, like up here you can see a lot of red ones. And if you just keep shortening it in. So, yeah, so that's a quick highlight of Campendium. Go ahead and download it, plan your next trip. Subscribe to the Outdoor Ways, and I'll see you out there.